This video, alright, look, I'm in this thought space, this feeling space, rather. I have experienced 25.5 revolutions around our sun. The generation that is I is the generation that passes knowledge down to the generations just before, or just after it. Just before it, too. It's ridiculous. Paradox. We have gifts to give our youth. We have gifts to give our younger brothers and sisters, nieces and nephews, children. And I'm speaking right now of, we'll just say, 25 to whatever you want to think. You, at age 45, 50, yes, you have things to hand down to us as well. But we, as this generation, also have things to hand to you and to teach you. You have taught us, mom and dad, aunt and uncle, grandma, grandpa, you have taught us. We, as this generation, are now ready to teach you what we know. Yeah, okay, we got it. We got it. We get it. Yeah, we got it. Okay, we understand the way that you see. You've told us, do this, do that. This is how, yeah. Okay, well, it's not working. Something's not working. So, thank you for doing the best that you could do with what you were given. Now it's my turn to do the best that I can do with what I am given. I was given a damn good life. I refer to my life as an easy, hard life. My parents busted their asses, really, to provide my family with what we had. And they were doing the best they could with what they had. And yeah, we had a lot of toys and shit. A lot of kids would come over and play the PlayStation, shoot some hoops, jump on frickin' ramps with our rollerblades and bikes and shit. Nice pool for a while. I had an easy, hard life, right? I had all these things. So, like, life was easy because I had things. But it's difficult because of the emotions of all of it. I was never adequately taught how to feel my emotions and release them and move on, basically emptying to be refilled with source. And so I was left to my thoughts to try and think my way through all the shit that I was going through. Yes, it happens to all of us. Until it doesn't. So, if you're following me where I'm going with this, thank you. I appreciate you. Now, I'm going to pause and move fluidly. I am an educator. I educate. I learn. I am educated. I learn from my elders. I learn from my younger siblings. It's not been easy. Not been easy. It's also not been that hard either. Different circumstances, people grow up in different ways. I'm just speaking from where I'm at. No projection onto anybody. I'm just venting to myself. I'll watch this over and I may not even put this out. Whatever the hell that means. Man, I'm at a crossroads in my life. I'm at a crossroads in my life. I am at a crossroad in my life. I am at a crossroad in my life. And there are like infinite roads actually crossing at this one point where I'm at right now. I am at a crossroads in my life. And so I'm just speaking, I'm just communicating to myself. And if this makes sense to anybody else, good, cool, awesome. If not, good, cool, awesome. I have things to teach to the youth. You have things to teach to the youth. We have things to teach to the youth. We provide our communities with beings like us. We get together. We get together and we're like, okay, enough of the nonsense. How do we feel in this physical dimension without getting anxious or nervous or tense or tight or cancerous? How do we feel this dimension? How do we physically move through this dimension with feeling? How do we get out of the thought space for long enough to feel what is going on? I have a great idea, and it's called breathing. 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 Consciously breathing. Consciously breathing. What does that look like, Andrew? What does consciously breathing look like? Alright, let me just say. Breathe in through the nose. If you can't breathe in through the nose, that's cool. Breathe in through your mouth. Breathe in through the nose. Slowly. Slowly. If you can inhale for 10 whole seconds, that's great. If you can inhale for 15 seconds, that's amazing. Inhale slowly. Filling the diaphragm with air, your stomach, just pulling it in slowly into the stomach. And then allowing your stomach to fall naturally, and exhale slowly. And your stomach will reach this point where you're like, it's in, it's sucked in. And then when you reach the bottom of that exhale, slowly inhale, let your stomach pull out, bring it in through the nose, into the stomach, and then exhale it. There's no need to hold it. Just find the natural rhythm. And this is 10 seconds in, 10 seconds out. And on the inhales, you're focusing on the breath coming in. And on the exhales, you, I, me, you, we. And on the exhales, I relax my body. So it may look like I start relaxing my head down to my face. And then I inhale again for 10 seconds. And then exhale, relax my neck, chest, shoulders, arms. Inhale, still feeling that relaxation and feeling the breath coming in. My torso, my hands, and my thighs, and my legs, knees, calves, all the way down to the feet. Relax. And then I inhale again as I'm feeling my body relax. Exhale, all the way down, relaxing, relaxing, relaxing. And then inhaling, focusing on the breathing. Of course, I'm like, inhaling, yes, inhaling. It's coming through my, I can feel it in my lungs. Now I feel it in my stomach. My stomach is rising. That feels good. Come to the edge of the inhale. Exhale slowly. 12, 13. Inhale, slow. And we're doing this the whole time. We're doing this the whole time. As I'm speaking, we're doing this together, okay? So just keep doing this. And we're focused on the breathing, like actually, like we're feeling the breath, okay? So now, notice how I didn't mention anything about thoughts, about thinking, no. Okay, so while this process is going on, while I'm inhaling and exhaling and relaxing and relaxing and relaxing, any thinking that could be happening is focused on the air coming in and my stomach exhaling or inhaling, and then I'm exhaling and my body's relaxing. And then my body's relaxing. And what am I thinking? I'm thinking that my body is relaxed. I'm thinking that air is coming into me and my stomach is filling. I'm thinking that air is going out of my feet and I'm relaxing out of my feet. And my thighs are relaxed and my face is relaxed. Okay, so this is why I guess I'm making this video, is because I have something to say. I have something to say, damn it, and I'm an educator. We are all educators. And I'm educating myself as I watch this video back and feel it even more. And for all those beings who observe this thing or witness this, watch it again and breathe through it the whole time. Breathe through it. Breathe. Keep breathing and relaxing. Let your mind wander. Observe the thoughts. But feel the body relaxing in your breathing. So what happens when this goes on is we go to where I like to say is the space between thoughts. You go to that thought between thoughts. Picture that. Oh my God. It's a feeling space. And in this space between thoughts, we can feel our emotions. We can feel the thoughts. We can feel it without judging it, without beating ourselves up about the way we're looking at it or thinking about it. In this space between thoughts, or the space I go to when I breathe like I just described, I am. Look at this. I am. I just am. There is no explanation. And when you go there, you'll know. You'll know. So, if I were to teach anything, if I were to educate on anything, it would be breathing. 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 Just breathe. 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 And if you stopped breathing consciously, and you're still watching this video, breathe consciously right now. Let's do it together. Yeah, sure. Thoughts may come in my mind, but just as fast as they come in, they go. Why? Because I see it, I feel it, I observe it. I'm breathing, that's right. And it goes. And if extra feeling time, moments of experience of feeling that thought is needed, it will happen. It'll happen, it'll happen, it'll happen, it'll happen, it'll happen, until it doesn't happen anymore. And then, oh, it's gone back into the void. And then what's that? I'm breathing. Thank you. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Self. Thank you for just expressing this, because I watch this again, and I learn again. And I'm like, oh, shit, yeah, that's right. That's what's going on in your mind. That's what you've been trying to think, but you've just been deeply feeling, and now you're expressing it here. That's what's going on, okay? So I do this shit, so I can watch myself again, figure this out, figure this life dream, figure this life dream out. Figure it in, figure out in this life dream. Look, I'm walking around, in this dream. I'm awake in this dream reality. I'm creating. What will I create next? Let me feel about it. Let me feel about it. And I'll get back with you. So that's that. Breathe, folks. You're an educator. You are an educator. Your perspective matters. Your perspective matters. Your experience matters. And at the same time, it doesn't matter. So let that shit go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And then feel what actually matters. Feel what actually matters. Instead of thinking what matters, instead of thinking what matters, feel what matters. Because that's what matters. And here's the thing too, if we're going to get a little bit more esoteric and spiritual and oneness, I am you right now. You watching this video, you are me. Okay? Just as much as I am you. So when I look into this camera screen, when I look into this camera and I look into your eyes, directly into your eyes, we're looking into each other's eyes. Okay? Not one eye or the other eye. Letting the eyes relax and looking like just in front of my face to where you can see like the whole thing and the sides of me as well. And you gaze into my eyes as you breathe. You feel this transmission, how I'm feeling it, but through your lens, through your perspective. So, as I'm speaking this whole thing, you're feeling through my tone and my voice and how I'm speaking what I'm feeling. But when we look, and, no buts, and when we look in each other's eyes and we breathe like this, there are huge, huge, huge data transfers, energy transfers, subtle, etheric, source, oneness, the unified field, plasmic energy transfers. And we are healers, all of us. We're all educators. And as I was doing that, I was breathing up through my feet, through my heart, and coming up my head and directly out of my eyes, exhaling out of my eyes. So I was exhaling my life force, my love, my emotion, right out of my eyes, into the screen, into your eyes, which are actually my eyes. So I'm just feeling you feeling me. So there we go. More to come on those subjects because those matter. And if we are to alter this matter that we see, we must feel things that matter so that we can alter what matters. Thank you.